in for another Car Chronicles. Hi Iris, this is Dr. Love. I'm just giving you some feedback for the week, something to think about over the weekend. Couple of things. I like that theme. There's a gentleman by the name of Zach Williams. I'll definitely go to his channel, like his videos. He also did a video, I think, with Dolly Parton. And I can't remember the name of that, but it was something with Jesus in it. But it was a very nice song. And he has another song out that his theme is a little more like Jesus and a little less like me. Being more kind, being more patient, being more loving, being more thoughtful. I mean, these are great attributes to have, you know. And I think if more people had these attributes, we would have less stories and less domestic violence and less devaluing that goes on in our society today. What are your thoughts? Put down in the comments below, what do you think are some good traits that people should have these days that will stem the violence that goes on in societies? And it doesn't matter what culture, it doesn't matter what race, it doesn't matter what language. Domestic violence is everywhere. But how can we stem the tide of that? And I like what Zach Williams had to say, a little bit more of someone with positive traits. You know, if you don't believe in Jesus, fine. But I mean, he promoted some good stuff like being kind and loving and forgiving, and you know, these are always great traits to have. And if we have more of these traits, and every day I, you know, try to exemplify these things, and some days I fall short, but most of the days, you know, at least we can say that we're trying, you know. And so there was a story, I mean, it's all over the internet, about a gentleman by the name of Chad Wheeler. You know, he was at the top of his career, he had everything in the palm of his hand, he had a beautiful wife, but for some odd reason, everything turned dark. Everything turned dark in reference to, y'all gotta forgive me, that's part of my navigation thing. But you know, this is Car Chronicles, and on Car Chronicles, we like to make sure we're all steering in the right direction. So Chad Wheeler, you know, we don't know what triggered him, and you know how much of this was going on behind the scene, you know, but it was a case where it was all over, pictures everywhere of how he brutally injured his wife, you know, and all because she didn't submit, you know. And the best way to get someone to submit is to be kind to them, you know. And so if he was more kind and more loving, maybe he wouldn't have trouble with the submission part. You know, I'm just saying, something to think about. So, you know, shame on Chad Wheeler. We want to definitely put out there, for he's supposed to be protecting. He's a provider, you know. He was supposed to be protecting those in his kingdom, in his environment, in his house, and he was actually victimizing the person in his house, and that's never a good look. I want to just definitely bring that out, that yes,